All right, so we gotta talk about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and their Savior DLC pack. The DLC pack that Bandai and Spike Chunsoft expects to save this game. Let's start off with the biggest offense of this DLC pack, right? So they come to Genkidama Matsuri and they show off the Mission 100 and the survival mode updates that came out over the weekend, and nobody cared. They cared for all of like 1 hour, and they all immediately said it sucked. But you know, the other thing that got announced was the actual DLC pack, right? Now, again, the first biggest offense is that DLC is not coming out till the summer. So this was your make it or break it moment. Right? I think we're long beyond make it or break it. The game is broken. It's done. It's dead. But you were hopeful to revive this game. And what you did in your mind was set the DLC months after its announcement. Months. Okay? So you know when they say summer, you're not seeing this until what, August? Possibly September, August, September. So you expect people who already don't care about that piece of trash game to wait several more months, not even several. We're in January, February, March, April, May, June. That's 5, right? July, 6, August, 7 months. 6 or 7 months, half a year to get that crusty DLC. They've lost the plot. That's all you really have to say. They've lost the plot. They expect the dead zombie audience to continue to be invested in that game with a crusty Mission 100 mode, which is just basically somebody, at Bandai, at Spike, just curated a whole bunch of matches for you. Whoopty freaking do. They expected that to hold that audience. They expect survival mode, which is essentially the same thing. It's you versus the CPU. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. And you expect that to tide people over for another 6 to 7 months. But it doesn't stop there, okay? So you look at the characters in that sad, pathetic little DLC pack. Oh boy. Demon King Piccolo as a DLC character. Demon King Piccolo. In a sequel to Tenkaichi 3. Super Saiyan Bardock as DLC in the big 2026. Super Saiyan Bardock. The fact that he's like 99% or 95% just Super Saiyan Goku with the red bandana and the Bardock gear. You couldn't just like hot fix him in the game, right? For the people that still believe in that piece of trash game. Oh no, you've got to withhold him to be DLC material. Oh, who else was confirmed? Grandpa Gohan as DLC. Mercenary Tao as DLC. PyCon as DLC. And you begin to see the issue here, right? It's obvious that these were all cut characters. And I'm going to hit you with this. I think when that game released, I know when that game released, they had a scenario, right? They had ultimatum, right? Those characters that are all DLC in this glorious pack that's supposed to be coming out in the next couple of months, right? I think it was a toss-up. I think the movie characters that Sparking Zero has right now would have ended up being the DLC characters you're seeing advertised right now. But they panicked. They knew that a lot of people were not interested without the likes of Cooler, Bojack, Turles, 13, Lord Slug, all that, right? And I think what they were going to do, they were going to swap it up. They were going to have the OG Dragon Ball characters in the base game and Super Saiyan Bardock in the base game, and that's what they were going to roll with, right? And then they saw the reaction of the audience like a year ago. They said, oh, crap, that's not gonna work. Okay, hey, swap it up. Yeah. Put the movie characters in. Yeah, just slap them in, and we'll take out the Dragon Ball characters, and we'll do something with them later on. And this is what you got, because it doesn't even make any sense. Because here's the thing: these characters that I just got through naming, Tao, Grandpa Gohan, Demon King, no, those are not DLC material characters. None of them should be DLC material characters, to be perfectly honest with you, because they should all be in the base game. But like, out of both sets of characters, the Dragon Ball characters need to be in the base game. I'm gonna say they're basic characters. They're not as flashy and over the top as the movie characters, so it would only make common sense to have them included in the base game. I mean, they're already not going to play any differently from the rest of the roster, because you just already know how the Sparking Zero combat system, if you can even call it that, you know how that functions. Everyone fights the same, everyone operates the same. The only difference is that giants are slower and horrible, and that androids have infinite ki, from what I heard, from what I hear people griping about online, right? So other than that, none of the characters function any differently. So with all the Dragon Ball characters being low DP, and I keep on hearing people talk about this, right? The difference between high DP and low DP. The Dragon Ball character is going to be low DP, and therefore in that system, they're going to be worthless. They're just going to be just sitting in the back. Because what's gonna happen when people go online? I keep hearing people gripe about people only sitting on the high DP, high tier characters. When I tune into someone's stream, I'm always seeing Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. On occasion, you might get Beast Gohan. I haven't seen anyone stream him in a minute, right? I haven't seen anybody stream, what is it? I think I've seen people cheesing with Broly on that game and just laughing at the person streaming as they rage out. Bruh, it's maniacal. But they really thought that it was in their best interest to make Dragon Ball characters DLC. And don't get me wrong, that would work in Xenoverse, because again, it wouldn't necessarily be about a DP value or whatever. It would just be about how good the character is built and if they have the mechanical tools to operate in the Xenoverse 2 combat system. But Sparking Zero, it comes down to an insignificant little number. What is it? How do they do it? 4 DP, 8 DP, 10. Oh boy, but the cherry on top is that they finally remembered Super 17 and made him a DLC character. And I think from what I saw in the trailer, right, they made him a fusion character, and they thought they were doing something. Because we didn't see that in BT3 when we were playing him. He was just a standalone character. But the way they made him look in the Sparky Zero trailer looks like he's going to actually be a fusion character. I guess they thought that was going to make him compete with the upper tier characters, because again, all you see on Sparky Zero streams is Kefla, Vegito, Blue Gogeta, that type of. I'm tired of watching people stream this game. I can only imagine how horrible it is to play it. So now, in order to compete, because I guess that's going to be like the one high tier character in the pack, or wannabe high tier character in the pack, is Super 17. Bro, and you're gonna have to wait 6 to 7 months. 6 to 7 months to play that horrible piece of trash game again for a day. So you can get your clips in and act like playing Super 17 online. He's busted, bro. Whatever clickbait title you have to make. boy. Guys, you might beat the game, but nobody ever beats the end game of all games, perfection and natural selection. And I think we can all say the Sparky Zero is definitely cooked, like just ridiculously cooked with this DLC pack, because I've seen people spit this right back up and be like, this is utter garbage, keep it away from me. So I will see you guys in the next video. Flawless Federation, hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.